Hey, what's up guys? Skills WG here, back again with another Brawlhalla video. Today we have back to school event colors, skins, stuff like that. We have the Hall Monitor Taros. Look at that skin. That looks pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna get either of the skins because I don't care. I don't play Taros. I don't play Azuri. But there's the Hall Monitor Taros. I like the X skin though with the little Taros drawing. Pretty cool. And then we have Swim Team Mako, which is pretty cool, but it's just, I don't know. Wait, did I say Azuri? What did I say? Azuri, what the heck? Mako is the other one, and I play Mako, but I'm just not to me, you know? I don't know, I just not feeling him as much as other skins, so, but that's me. You guys could love him and buy him, please do. But we also have colors in the shirt. We're gonna go over some of the balance changes later because I am a balance guy, so we're gonna go over that in just a minute. But we're gonna go to the store, check out some of these colors because I freaking need some of them. Yeah, so we need like Magyar, do Boppa. Yup. I know some of you have been grinding out to get some of these colors yourself. I don't need to grind. I have 237,000 gold, so I've already done my grinding. I'm a grind main. All right, we're here at the Brawlhalla website where it goes over everything that we need to know about what the event is. And we have all these skins. So these are the two new ones are the Hall Monitor Taros, the Swim Team one that we went over. Plus you get all these ones that only come out once a year. So if you're going to get them, you got to get them now, which is this picture right here. So there's Azuri. I knew Azuri had one. Azuri, Linfei, Mako, Taros. Oh, Reno's there for the colors. Like, Reno don't have one. Ada. There's even a Koji, Azal, a lot of people. Home team colors, avatars. Ooh, that one's cool. The doodle ones, that one's pretty cool. But I think I know the doodle one's been there for a while. It's animated, I believe. Brawl of the week is Brawl Down. So we have to step into the ring. Boom. 2v2, 6 stocks, 3 minutes, bounce it off the ring. It's actually kind of fun. Let's see, Dark Heart bundle with Prime Gaming. If you guys have Amazon Prime, make sure you look over here. You can get these kind of skins. Petra Legend Unlock, which you already have. No, you maybe don't have. I don't know. Firehawk Sidekick, this one. You get some cool things. But you have to do brawlhalla.com/prime with your Amazon Prime membership, and then you can get some stuff, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then we have Mahala. I didn't care. Balance time. Let's go. We're going to go over what these mean if you don't know, and how I think it's going to affect the balance and where the game's gonna be. Actually, you know what we're gonna do is after I go through all the balance changes, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a little bit of a tier list. Yeah, I'm gonna do a guessing tier list today. So it's not gonna be an actual tier list, but it's gonna be a guess on where I think all weapons are gonna be. So let's start off with the gauntlets here. Gauntlets neutral air has decreased stun from 18 to 16 and increased damage. So they made it so it can't have a true combo follow-up, or at least mostly. So Nair to recovery used to be true. Nair to other stuff used to be true. And now it's probably going to have a little bit dodge frame window. So even if it's a one dodge frame window, you can dodge out of it. But now it looks like if there is one, there's at least 1 or 2 frames. So that means Gauntlet's 3-piece combo got nerfed, which IMO, thank goodness. That is what made one of the weapons OP. The weapon is still very, very good. People are like, it's gutted, it's dead, it's broken. I don't know. I feel like it's still pretty good. Gauntlet side air. So when they're off stage, the forced is gone, so you can't kill a knockout as early, which I think is a good thing. And then recovery decreased stun from 26 to 23. Recovery into Nair was something you could jump and grab them, and it's still possible. It's just a little harder now. So it did get pretty heavily nerfed, but that's because it was also one of the best weapons in the game. Greatsword, guys. I've been playing Greatsword for a little bit, and it is a hard weapon. I don't understand how do people play it so well. Not many people play it so well. Pretty much what they did. You can see there's a lot of changing here. There's one good thing, and it's amazing, and then the rest are bad. All this that I'm highlighting right here is the finisher attacks, the heavy attacks. No, not the heavy attacks, just the finisher attacks have decreased force. Right there, just decreased force, decreased throughout the board. They were heavier hitting than some signatures. They kind of needed to bring its force down, but that they didn't do is buff anything else. So it's still a weapon of, wait, here we go. Really quick. We're going over to here. Brawl mats, weapons. Yep. And win rate is at 48.27% at the bottom here. Lowest win rate weapon in the game. Okay. By almost a percentage. Lowest win rate. And that is for all games. Let's just go to like diamond here. Check this out. Win rate. Oh, see, it's actually higher in the diamond. So it's like the higher elo you get, the more people are actually winning with it. Well, that's pretty good. But what it shows is that lower elo people, let's just go to gold here. 47. That's even worse. What it shows is lower elo players have a harder time with this weapon because it's not an easy weapon to learn. It's very hard, in fact. And I've improved it. But anyways, on with the balance. It just needs, in my opinion, just a little bit changing. Not too much, not too much. But what they did buff was the Great Sword Sidelight Opener. So it improved consistency of setup location when performed from a dash. It means if you do a dash to a sidelight, sometimes the attack would push the guy far enough away where it wouldn't, your neutral light afterwards wouldn't hit. But now it does. Katars. Okay. So pretty sure neutral light to recovery is true. It gets a different setup location after a neutral light. Side light has decreased damage, and you don't move as far when you do the side light. Katar's side air is faster to hit somebody, but also more of a recovery time on miss. Or just recovery time overall. It's still, I think the hit window, making this faster is actually a good thing, because I've been side aired like a lot. But it has decreased force and a little bit more punishment for doing it, but it's faster. And Katar down air, just decreased damage. That's it. Spear has pretty much reverted their nerf a while ago. Spear got a nerf where side air had a longer time on miss, but now recover time on miss is pretty much back to where it was, in my opinion. So maybe it was 0 fixed before, but now it's at 1. But either way, it's a buff. Good job, Spear. Sword, neutral air. Thank you. And down air. Both the most easiest things in the world to hit. Recover time on miss to 2 fixed, 0 fixed. Dude, what is this world? 0. 0 to 2. And decrease the acceleration during the attack so you can't move as fast. Same with down air. Increase recover time on miss. And decreased force so you can't down air him as easier to death. And exhausted sword recovery, which means after you do a recovery the second time, you know, it's like doesn't go up as high. Decrease the damage. So it is now equal with non-exhausted. It doesn't make sense that it wasn't buffed. Like, it just, why make more damage with exhausted? It should be less damage, honestly, in my opinion. It shouldn't. It just looks like it. Maybe it should. Unarmed neutral light is now a little bit slower to hit because it was punishing stuff. It was like, if I could just do a neutral light to stop your attack. Holy moly, there's so many legends they changed. Okay, Hattori's side sword is faster. Koji's down bow decreased range and increased charge time to attack. Core neutral hammer is longer to charge, which means it's like takes longer to attack. Mako's down sword is worse. It's a nerf. Longer to attack, and I think time to hit. Yeah, so it's just longer to attack. Down gauntlets, recover time on miss, so you actually get punished for doing that sig. Gauntlets down, recover time on miss. Woo, yeah. Slightly decrease. And Onyx side cannon, increased recover time. Yes, that's good. Her sigs are OP, man. Even though now you have a easier chance to punish them on miss. Petra's neutral gauntlets. Nerf, please. I didn't look. Increased recover time. Yes, it's a nerf, so you can punish it. Oh, Rayman. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I haven't looked at these. Axe down sig is gonna get nerfed. Oh man, Rayman axe side sig, recover time on miss. Okay, so down axe. Okay, increased the minimum charge time from 10 to 12, so made it longer time to hit. Increased recover time on miss, so you can't spam them. Increased recover time, blah blah blah. So it's hard, takes longer to hit, and you have more recover time, so you can't just move away real quick. Neutral gauntlets. Oh, gauntlets have improved. Increased damage and increased force. Oh, okay. So gauntlets have improved, but the axe is bad. Sentinel down Katars, decreased damage. changed force. Okay, so it's doesn't hit you as hard. Neutral hammer, increased recover time, so you can't attack. And decreased recover time. Okay. Taros, neutral sig. Oh, Taros down axe. Increased recovery time 24 to 26. That's actually pretty good. Down a hammer. Increased the minimum charge time from 10 to 11, so it's easier to get away from just by a frame. And increase the damage, though. Wow, actually a big damage increase. It makes sense. His hammer looks like it's devastating, so it should do more damage. Increased threat coverage towards the rear of attack. Side hammer. Okay, so the side hammer attack, if you can't hit him, adds back. Oh, Thatch. Neutral blasters. Increased minimum charge time from 9 to 12. They nerfed my boy Thatch. What? Now that means downlight to dash neutral sig on blasters is no longer true. No, the one thing that made Thatch different and usable. Dang. Val neutral sword. Increased recover time on miss 24 to 26 because the neutral sig is pretty good. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Volkov scythe. The OP, man, I should have used the OP when it was OP. Decrease the stun of the final hit for both versions. Side, because it's an active input. Decrease force to so the force is decreased. Dang it, I should have used it while I was OP. Algrim side rocket lance. Decreased recover time. Yes, good. Blah, 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 blah. The rest is good. All right, guys. So this means, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that Greatsword got nerfed. I don't think it's. Let's go find a tier list. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna do my tier list, baby, of what I think this new balance update is gonna make for all the weapons in the game. And we're gonna go. I'm gonna do. So a lot of people like to do I'm gonna do 2 or 3 tiers because they're all so close. I agree. You literally can win with every weapon, but I'm gonna do 4 tiers to show a difference in between some of them. So let's just start off with axe. I think it's still gonna. I think it's gonna be pretty A tier. I think it is a good weapon. You can do some crazy damage if you get some good reads. There's nothing really changed with it, so a bunch of the other weapons nerfed. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Blasters, I don't think they're that bad, but I don't see anything good about blasters that make them any better than any other weapon. Some of the dodge reads that you can do is crazy. It's just sometimes harder to kill with the weapon than others. It's like in here. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to put it at C. Only reason I put it at C is because I see a lot of people putting it as the lowest, hardest weapon, or worst weapon in the game. And as a blaster's main, I can almost agree with that. Bow, I think it's going to be S tier. Didn't get nerfed. It was already used really well. Meg D used them in tournaments and stuff. It's just a good weapon. It's fast. It hits hard. It's edge guarding as opportunities, has the angles. I like it. One of my favorite weapons in the game. I think it's probably going to be very, very good up there. Cannon, we're going to put B tier because it's okay. It's fast. And if people use it correctly, it can be used pretty well. But I still think there was just little bits of tweaks that they could do to make the weapon even better. And not even better, but more fun and understanding to play, because it's not super easy to play and it has some good combos. I should get back to cannon. Gauntlets, I think after the nerf, they're gonna be better than cannon. I think they're gonna be still pretty good. But I'm gonna just. That's gonna be a hard one between B and A. They're still gonna be fast. A lot of their stuff's gonna be gone. They got hit pretty hard. Let's stick it there for now and see. Hammer, I think, is gonna be up in the A tier. Probably S tier. Whoops. Probably S tier. It's a weapon I see a lot of pros use. But it's just fast. They didn't nerf it. Let's keep it an S and see how it goes. Katars, I think, are gonna be. They're always used, man. They're always used. Probably better than axe. This is hard, man. I didn't realize how hard this is gonna be. In personal opinion, I'm gonna put them up at the top. Neutral light to recovery gonna be good. Faster side air is gonna be better. Lower side light dash charge is gonna be worse, but I think it's going to be a good weapon. Rocket Lance, dude. I don't know about you guys, but Rocket Lance has been kind of bopping. Like, I feel like that thing's faster than most weapons now. I'm putting it at A tier. It's I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I'm getting bodied. But I've played some good Rocket Lance players that are, like, so freaking fast with the weapon. I don't even understand how they do it. And I'm like, how do I stay away from it? And this is how other people feel. I think it's all right. I think it's a pretty good weapon. Orb, top of A tier. Very good weapon. I haven't seen any pros play it, and I didn't see any nerfs to the weapon or buffs from this patch, so I think it's just going to stay in the A tier. Like, it's really fast. It's really good. I don't know if pros are going to continue to play it. Scythe is A tier for sure. People aren't putting it as high as it think it could be. I just think Scythe's pretty good. I played it the other day, and I'm like, wow, how is this weapon not OP? And Sandstorm won with it. Of course, you had Gauntlets too before the nerf, but we're just going to put Scythe at A tier. Spear. We're going to put it at B tier. I think it's pretty good weapon. It just doesn't have a ton of great stuff. It's okay. I like it. I think it's one of my favorite weapons to play. But it just doesn't have certain good string potential besides sidelight to sidelight. You can catch some downlights. It can be pretty good. Neutral air is ridiculously annoying. Sword, I think, is still going to be stupidly like good. I don't think it's going to be really bad to use. Like, I think it's fine. And Great Sword, we're going to put at C. The only reason I put it at C is because I don't really know if it's as good as people think it is. Some people, like pros, dude, they're like, oh, this is the best weapon. Easily A. I'm like, what? It literally shows that it's not the best weapon, even in Diamond. And it's so hard to freaking play. When I play it, it feels like I can't punish people very well. It's hard. I don't get those big old strings that they do very often. And ever since it got nerfed, I've seen like one person play it in pros, and it's just not really there. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about this tier list. Think it's okay? You think obviously everyone's gonna have different opinions because this is a brand new. This is like my guess of where weapons will be. This isn't even like a tier list of like where it will be or where it is gonna be, where it is right now. This is what my guess is how weapons are gonna perform after the nerf to gauntlets and nerf to sword. Honestly, sword might even be A tier still or S tier. It's just stupidly annoying, and everyone plays it all the time as their secondary weapon. I don't know. This looks like good to me. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I play Greatsword, I feel like it's slow and one of the worst weapons in the game, even though I like playing it. You know, same with Spear. Like I think it's pretty good. It just doesn't have other things like fast build up like these other weapons do. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it there. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Have fun messing, destroying my tier list. I know you guys will be like, what is wrong with you? Someone will be like, yeah, this is pretty good. Someone will be like, this is the stupidest thing ever. But, you know, that's why we have all opinions. Try to be nice. I don't care if you are or not, but try to be nice. Because tell me what you guys think. Put in, like, what your opinion is, but why you think that. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.